Good morning, guys. Today is 24th of June and it's about 50 minutes past 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so let's start with what we have. We have key economic data, a key economic event that Powell is going to testify at 10 a.m. Then we have central bank consumer confidence. Then a couple of FOMC guys speaking, and Tech Powell will be retestified tomorrow. So first session today, second session tomorrow. That is the biggest economic event risk today. And on the other hand, we have been seeing on the news side. So there's been a lot of development on the political, on the geopolitical side, but geopolitical uncertainty is still there. It's not gone yet. So there's been, I mean, I've seen that there was a tweet this morning from President Trump that both sides have fired some more missiles last night. So let's see how it goes. I will keep this call a little short. So this is the news. Powell repeats rate cut can wait as Fed studies tariff impact, right? So the rate cut thing is on the back burner. At the moment, everything is on the back burner, economy, trade war, and then the other thing is that in the front, at the moment, at the forefront is the geopolitical, right? So it reminds me of what happened in the initial days of trade war and trade tariffs thing. Market were mostly driven by so market flow was more impacted by the news, incoming news, rather than the normal flow or rather than on the fundamentals, on the technicals. So I will like to avoid these types of market. Again, it's your choice. Again, those who into intraday trading, market will be very volatile, full of rumors and all those things. Let's come to my probability map. What my probability map is suggesting is on 24th of June, historically, Dow has been 33% up, 32% on S&P, and NASDAQ on 29%, and they turn out to be a bearish day. Let's see what happens today. Just to tell you guys that I have launched a program to basically a financial market program, and we teach there about how to look at high probability and investing trading ideas. TWT Learning is into financial education and research. I am basically feel free to reach out to admin, ADMIN, at twtlearning.com for any course-related information. You can reach out to me at admin@twtlearning.com. I'm starting one from Saturday. By the grace of God, I have got a very good. It's been the response has been marvelous, right? So if you are interested, please reach out. That's what I do. I offer courses sometimes a year, not frequently. Okay, let's go to the futures. This is our MNQ Nasdaq futures. We are actually sitting at the all-time high. Are we going to break? I don't know. So far, what it looks like on the overnight session has failed so far. Let's see how it goes. Right? Okay. Same thing with MES, which is the Nasdaq S&P futures, sitting right at the top. Is it going to break? We need some catalyst. So the catalyst, what we have seen yesterday, that has driven us close to the highs. So I will wait for the reconfirmation, breakout of the high, retest of the high. After that, it's breakout and then the retest. Before, I'm not going to engage myself with the market for any longer term commitment. Maybe short term is possible, right? That depends on how the market flow goes on. In the case of QQQ, there is a price gap which I'm looking at to get filled, but QQQ is also standing at the all-time high, right? And let me show you something which price gap, which I mentioned yesterday in my on my Twitter account. This is the gap. So this is 532. Okay, not this one. I think it's on dailies. And this is the gap, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 516 to something like that. 506. 1 second, let me see. QQQ. Yeah, so the gap is on, it was on 4-hourly chart, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so I think this is the one. 517 to 585. This is the actual gap that has happened on 4-hourly chart. On daily, there is something, let's see, but daily is far away. Yeah, so daily is 509 was the closing, and next opening was 516. So 517, same. That's the gap I'm looking at, right? Is it going to fill? We have yet to see, but the key thing is we are near the high. We have so far on the 4-hourly chart, we are still below that. We'll see how it goes. I want to see the clear breakout of this resistance. I don't want to get trapped. And when it comes to SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF, similar situation. I'm not going to go into the individual stocks today. I'm just going to look at the market from 360 degree instead of looking individually. So this is what we are near the high. So this is just, I'm cautious, right? Well, that's what it is. Where it comes to volatility, UVXY, volatility is dying, right? On the other hand, looked at the cross assets. Cross assets means the different markets, not cross assets, different market. Or cross asset is also the right word. Look at the gold. That's what I was pointing since here, that the gold is going to fail. So there was something is like gold market, bullion market, or precious metal market was suggesting that whatever happened, gold is going to come down, and gold has broken this trend line. That means gold is going down to 3,260 or 50. That's the level. I'm not going precise, but just an idea. Where it comes to light crude, dropped like a rock. Dollar is back into, broke through this one, came back into this range. So I'm again back to 98 level. Yields going down. Bitcoin did go through. So Bitcoin has a bi-directional move. Bitcoin broke through this one, broke the trend line. Now it's trading above it. Can it get back into the range? Well, we have yet to see how it goes, but I'll keep an eye. I'm going. My suggestion to myself is to watch, wait and watch, wait and see. Better safe than sorrow. Have a wonderful day, guys. We'll speak to you guys tomorrow.